Good morning. Good morning. How can I assist you today? I'm checking in for my flight to New York, departing at 10:30 a.m. Great. May I see your ID and your flight confirmation, please? Sure, here you go. Thank you. I've found your reservation. Do you have any checked luggage today? Yes, I have one suitcase to check in. All right, I'll need to weigh your suitcase. Please place it on the scale. Place a suitcase on the scale. Your suitcase is within the weight limit. I'll tag it for you. Please make sure to remove any valuable or fragile items and keep them with you in your carry-on. Noted. Can I have a window seat if available? Let me check. Yes, we have window seats available. I've assigned you a window seat in row 15. Here's your boarding pass. Thank you. Can you also let me know where the departure gate is? Certainly. Your flight to New York will depart from gate C4. It's in the central terminal. Just follow the signs, and you'll get there in no time. Perfect. What time should I be at the gate? I recommend arriving at the gate at least 45 minutes before departure. That should give you enough time to go through security and board the plane. Thank you for your help. Is there a lounge nearby where I can grab a bite to eat? Yes, there's a lounge in the central terminal near gate C2. They offer a variety of snacks and beverages. That sounds good. I'll head there before my flight. Thanks for the information. You're welcome. Have a great trip, and if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. I will. Thanks again, and have a nice day. You too. Safe travels.
Hello. It looks like we're in for quite a long flight, huh?
Yeah, it sure is. I'm John, by the way. Nice to meet you.
I'm Sarah. Pleasure to meet you too, John. Do you travel often?
I do, actually. My job requires a lot of business trips. How about you?
This is my first time traveling in a while. I'm heading to Europe for a vacation. Any recommendations for my trip?
Oh, Europe is amazing. Where are you going?
I'll be visiting Paris, Rome, and Barcelona. I've always wanted to see the Eiffel Tower and the Colosseum.
Those are all fantastic cities. The Louvre Museum in Paris is a must-visit, and you'll love the food in Rome. When you're in Barcelona, make sure to visit the Sagrada Familia.
Thanks for the tips. I've heard so much about the food in Europe. Do you have a favorite international cuisine?
I'm a fan of Italian cuisine, especially pasta and pizza. How about you?
I love Thai food. The flavors are so bold and exciting. Have you ever been to Thailand?
I haven't been to Thailand yet, but it's on my travel bucket list. What's your favorite Thai dish?
Pad Thai is a classic, but I also enjoy green curry. The street food in Bangkok is amazing.
Sounds delicious. I'll have to try it when I visit. So, what do you do for a living, Sarah?
I work in marketing. It's challenging but keeps me on my toes. How about you, John?
I'm in software development. It's a constantly evolving field, which can be both exciting and demanding.
That's interesting. Any hobbies or interests you pursue in your free time?
I'm a big fan of hiking and photography. Nature has a way of rejuvenating me. How about you?
I enjoy painting and reading. It's a great way to unwind and tap into my creativity.
That's great. Any favorite book or author you'd recommend?
I'm a fan of mystery novels. Have you ever read anything by Agatha Christie?
Yes, I've read a few of her books. She's a master of suspense. Do you have a favorite?
Murder on the Orient Express is a classic. The ending was mind-blowing.
It's a fantastic read. I think they're serving lunch soon. Are you hungry?
I could eat. Let's see what's on the menu. Thanks for the great conversation, John. You're welcome, Sarah. Enjoy your meal, And if you need any more travel tips, feel free to ask. Good morning, Sarah. How are you today?
Good morning, Lisa. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm good, too, just a bit tired from yesterday's long-haul flight. But it's always nice to be back home, even if it's just for a short layover.
I can imagine. Those long flights can be exhausting. I've got a domestic turnaround flight later today. Quick in and out.
That sounds nice and easy. Have you been on any interesting flights recently?
Well, just last week, I was on that flight to Tokyo. It was amazing, and the passengers were so polite and considerate. I got to see some cherry blossoms in full bloom while I was there.
Wow, that sounds like a dream come true. I had a layover in Paris a while ago, and I managed to visit the Louvre. It's mind-blowing how huge that place is. I barely scratched the surface of all the art.
Oh, the Louvre is incredible. I've been there too, but like you, I only saw a fraction of what's on display. It's almost overwhelming.
It is. But speaking of art, I recently had a passenger who was an art collector. He told me about a rare painting he bought in Venice. It was fascinating to hear his stories.
That's the best part of this job, isn't it? Meeting people from all walks of life and hearing their stories. I had a passenger once who was a marine biologist. He shared some incredible insights into marine life, and it made the flight so much more interesting.
Absolutely. And it's not just the passengers. It's the crew too. I love how we get to work with people from all over the world. It's like a mini United Nations in the sky.
That's so true. It's a great opportunity to learn about different cultures and traditions. Have you picked up any foreign languages on the job?
Well, I've picked up a few basic phrases in different languages, but I wouldn't say I'm fluent in any of them. How about you?
I can manage some basic French and Spanish. It's always appreciated by passengers when you can greet them in their own language, even if it's just a few words.
That's very true. It shows that you care and respect their culture. You know, I was thinking about our job the other day, and it's amazing how we're responsible for the safety and well-being of so many passengers during a flight.
It is a big responsibility, but it's also very rewarding. Knowing that we can make a difference in someone's journey, whether it's a smile, a kind word, or helping them in a difficult situation, is a great feeling.
Absolutely, and it's those little moments that make this job so special. Well, I should probably start preparing for my next flight. It was great catching up, Sarah.
You too, Lisa. Have a safe and pleasant flight. Let's catch up again soon.
Definitely. Take care, and see you around.
Good morning. It's a busy day today, isn't it? Good morning! Yes, it sure is. The lines are getting longer, and we've got a lot of travelers to screen. We need to stay sharp and efficient. Absolutely. Let's make sure to maintain a friendly and professional demeanor. That helps keep the process smoother for everyone. Agreed. And remember, safety first. We can't compromise on that. Have you had any interesting incidents recently? Just the usual prohibited items like oversized liquids and sharp objects. Oh, and I had someone try to sneak through with a pet snake last week. That was quite a surprise. A snake? Really? People do come up with the strangest ideas. I had a passenger the other day who tried to argue that his oversized shampoo bottle was a family-sized toiletry. Some of the excuses we hear are just too creative. Haha, I have heard my fair share of creative explanations as well. I guess it keeps things interesting. By the way, have you noticed any suspicious behavior today? Not yet, but I'll keep a close eye on things. If something doesn't seem right, we should always report it to our supervisor. Better safe than sorry. Definitely. It's our job to ensure the safety of all passengers. Speaking of which, Let's remind everyone to have their ID and boarding passes ready as they approach the X-ray machines. It speeds up the process. Good idea. And if they have laptops, make sure they're easily accessible in their bags for screening. It'll save everyone some time. Sounds like a plan. Let's keep the lines moving smoothly and maintain our vigilance. Safety and efficiency are our top priorities. Absolutely, and always with a friendly smile. It can make a big difference in passengers' experiences. Stay safe out there.
Good morning. How's it going today?
Good morning. It's been quite busy today, but things are running smoothly. How about you? Any exciting flights today?
We've got a full house today, heading to New York. So, I'm expecting some excited passengers on board.
New York, that's always a popular destination. I'll make sure to keep an eye out for any security concerns during the boarding process.
Thanks, we appreciate your vigilance. Safety is always our top priority. By the way, how's the new security equipment working out?
It's been great. The new body scanners are much more efficient and less invasive. Passengers seem to appreciate this streamlined process.
That's good to hear. Anything I should keep in mind when directing passengers through the security checkpoint today?
Just remind them to remove their shoes and belts, place laptops in a separate bin, and keep any liquids within the quart-sized bags.
The usual routine. Will do. We've got some first-time flyers on board, so I'll make sure to give them a heads up about the procedure.
Great. If they have any questions or need assistance, we're here to help.
Thanks, that's good to know. And if you see any passengers who seem anxious or unsure, please let us know. We can provide some extra support and reassurance.
Absolutely. Teamwork is crucial in keeping the airport experience as smooth and stress-free as possible.
Indeed, we're all in this together to make sure our passengers have a safe and comfortable journey. Well, I better get ready for boarding. Thanks for the chat, and stay safe.
You too. Have a great flight, and don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything from our end. Safe travels.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Emily, and I'll be your flight attendant today. Welcome aboard our flight. Can I assist you with anything?
Hi, Emily. Nice to meet you. I'm Jacob. I'm doing well, thank you. Just looking forward to a smooth flight.
Wonderful, Jacob. We're delighted to have you on board. If you have any questions or need assistance during the flight, please don't hesitate to let me know. Can I get you something to drink before we take off?
That's kind of you, Emily. I'll have a glass of water, please.
Of course, Jacob. I'll bring that right away. Please fasten your seatbelt as we prepare for takeoff, and I'll be back with your water shortly. Emily returns with a glass of water. Here you go, Jacob. Is there anything else you'd like at the moment?
Thank you, Emily. This is perfect for now. I'll let you know if I need anything later.
You're welcome, Jacob. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. If you have any questions or need anything at all, feel free to press the call button above your seat. Have a great journey.
Thank you, Emily. I appreciate it. Looking forward to a pleasant flight.